flow, going your slow. You premutation that cause amputation, laceration, frustration, you still hating?
Game over. Chill.
Featuring Tech Pesos and Montel Odell, it's the Six God remix called Serial Killer.
Come on, go. Got me feeling like a serial killer. Chain swinging in the sitting on a chinchilla. I'm taking shots like I'm Reggie Miller. Fourth quarter and you know I'm about to kill a nigga. Got me feeling like a serial killer. Chain swinging in the sitting on a chinchilla. I'm taking shots like I'm Reggie Miller. Fourth quarter and you know I'm about to kill a nigga.
Looking like it's overtime, I know the grind. Had to put some work inside the dungeon so my focus shine. Never get me out of my position, I'm so focused on writing every night so I ain't gotta use that 45. Tell her two about one or two of my niggas dying. Tryna put a baby on me, man, these bitches lying. Swear the next part of my life can't be defined. Send a couple goodbye letters to the people leave behind. If you really matter, it don't matter, you gon' be behind me. Mirror shatter and the pieces scatter all around me. Bad luck, 7 years, how they never find me. Must have been through hell and back for you to be around me. Cause goddamn, all these years, man, I have. Even through all these tears, still I laugh. Had to kill the beat, these bars are my gag. Serial killers march in the pack, so you oughta know.
Hold up, nigga, we about to blow. See that snub nose, big peeking like Geronimo. So them moppers knock them down like a domino. I see them choppers spin around like a miracle. Here we go, whole white leg like some petticoat. Tell them I'm the cripple cross face like I'm Jericho. Hold up, tell them where that fetty at. Bad luck, nigga, tell them bring that fetty back. All hustle is the muscle and that fetty stack. UT so official, getting steady racks. Dirty racks, easy put it on your head. And my shooters doing time, they threw them in the face. They locking all my niggas up. Try me, I'ma have to box a nigga up. Cause pussy, yeah, that ain't sick. And I ain't worried about a nigga watching language. Six God, nigga, y'all know who I came with. And I ain't gotta do no, I ain't even famous. I ain't sell my soul, but y'all know who I bang with. Serial killers and they running with that thing. Got me feeling like a serial killer. Chain swinging in the sitting on a chinchilla. I'm taking shots like I'm Reggie Miller. Fourth quarter and you know I'm about to kill a nigga. Got me feeling like a serial killer. Chain swinging in the sitting on a chinchilla. I'm taking shots like I'm Reggie Miller. Fourth quarter and you know I'm about to kill a nigga.
Get your custom hip-hop jewelry at hiphopbling.com at the most affordable prices. Sign up for the newsletter for exclusive monthly deals. Check out hip-hop's own Bone Thugs and Harmony House Jewelry at Hip Hop Bling. Don't forget to sign up for letsbeef.com for your latest rap battles, cash battles, hip-hop exclusives and contests brought to you by letsbeef.com and hiphopbling.com. I'm Tech Pesos. So official Brooklyn is the movement. Hip-hop is my life.
That wasn't one of the best burgers I done had made. I mean, I don't know if it was the breadcrumbs or whatever, but the thing about cooking from home is you can do it the way you want to do it by adding your own spices and etc. That was better than a block burger. That was a beautiful burger, man. Oh, wait, sorry. No terms of endearment, because if you expect women to respect you, you should kind of respect them and stuff. But I lead by example. Maybe it's just me. My phone is at like 26% right now, and I've had it on the charger for the whole time I've been on this show, so there's definitely something wrong with my phone. And since the battery part of my Samsung Gear Live that they just returned to me, never mind, doesn't seem as bad anymore. It still seems a little bit charred on the second last port, but you know, I think they actually sent me out a brand new one. The problem I have with the fact that they sent me out a brand new one was the fact that all I had politely asked them to do 3 weeks before I started tearing through every ministry that got a profit from them was to take the information I was giving them about how to improve the quality of the device and give me a new one. Now, excuse me. I believe so. I'm just answering the question because after playing that track Legendary, I realized that I'm going on a poker hunt. Now, the problem is a lot of people are not looking at the positive elements of this thing. Yes, on one side, it gives the creator the ability to map out the general area that you're around. But on the other side, it gives you the opportunity to, have conversations with people, get out more and explore life. It has perks and benefits. And if you look at the fact that we're going from an 8-bit system with 150 different creatures that took about 150 people to put all together, the time and effort and cohesion required to produce something like this should be respected and considered. Because what do you want people to do? Run around and create problems just because the organizations that manufacture them aren't willing to address them in a time-effective manner? It's civic holiday up here. You know what I mean? I was chilling back, enjoying my weekend and shit. I'm like, oh, wait, I got to do blog talks. Because there's people who actually regularly listen to this stuff. And I'd like to appreciate those people and show appreciation for those people. I understand they're busy individuals and your life happens. Well, life happens to everybody. But it's just a matter of how you deal with what's happening that will create any type of progress. Now, that being said, people need to get along more. All right? People need to get along more. I, as a colored individual, and yeah, take this for what you will, family or quote-unquote friends, and I'm going to say quote-unquote friends because I got about 1,400 of y'all on Facebook, but I never see more than like 200-300 listens on Spreaker. So if y'all can't take an hour and a half on one day to just play this shit in the background or at least click the link so I get the listener total, then I really don't understand. And I'm sure I got like 200-300 dozen people talking about how I could be doing other things, but this is what I'm doing. Block Talks. Speaking my beef with the things that can be improved in society that actually involve society while they're eyeing me. But it's 6:52 according to my clock, Eastern Standard Time. So here's what we're going to do on the whole vision of being more considerate to each other. Now, the reason some of my perspective has changed over the last few months is because of my experiences, in part, and because of some of the lyrics that I'm hearing from these musics. Because music has a way to influence and inspire, motivate, and change the way you are, but the way you think, even. Now, the track starts with some very, very important information, and it involves letting people, how people treat you. Okay, you cannot, there are people trying to force others to respect them. That's not my course of action. But if I show respect to an individual who, for whatever reason, decides to do something that I would consider disrespectful to me after I've showed them respect, then I find it hard to continue associating with those people. Now, I'm not naming anybody's name. I'm just saying in a general, universal, broad scope. All right? Let me give y'all another microphone. I'm not even going to play instrumental in the background. I want y'all to hear this. Now, I am not the type of person to go out and force someone to respect me. Now, I'm the size of most professional athletes. 6'3", 260, solid. Minus a whole neurological complications created by, a ploy to ruin my life when it came to my knowledge of getting through the system because of their loopholes. But I refuse to allow anybody to disrespect me. Now, there's some situations where you can, like in a rap battle forum, someone's coming in there and they're going to say the worst that they can about you. It's a battle of wits, okay? Now, personally, I'd rather battle wits than battle with bullets. And I'm sure a lot of the people on this website will agree that there is a better outlet than violence in society. So, that being said, if you find, and I heard a post by, I can't remember who it was, but when you hear me say it, you'll probably know who it was if you pay more attention to the commercial media. I really don't. But it said, the man said, if you have to equip yourself with a weapon to go to where you're going, chances are you probably shouldn't be going there. Just a thought. I realize I played a track called Serial Killer, but it's, again, an artistic depiction of situations and circumstances that were endeavored by the artist. That's cool. But I'm sure with my limited knowledge of him, this is kind of more along the lines that could be gone, except for the thirst for, I want to say, glorified complications within urban communities that those who live in the communities are looking for ways to deal with. However, the echelons of governance who have them situated there based on their authority or capacity aren't willing to address unless enough people speak up. And when I say speak up, we can't be blocking off the roads because realistically speaking, and I'm going to say my niggas, that's probably one of the first time I've ever said niggas in all of the Ep.83 episodes of Block Talks. But if I can say this for a second, my niggas, and I didn't say my black people, I meant my individuals who seem to lack the necessary quotient of intellect to understand that until they coincide with each other in a civil manner for the purpose of getting the attentions of the echelons of governance who have control over the resources, or the corporations who are constantly inflating the cost of living so they can accrue, I'm going to say, I don't know, somewhere along the lines of a $7.39 trillion profit. Then maybe, I'm not hating on Samsung. They actually fixed this and I can put my music on my phone. Apple, on the other hand, I still got a gripe with, which is why I'm investing more in Samsung. That's the thing. You got a problem with a company, you can't continue going back to that company because they're going to continue giving you that problem. And if you have no choice but to go to that company, then you can either A, find a way to deal with the problem, B, tell the company there is a problem and make them pay for the problem, or C, call Block. 289-501-6236. Speak your beef. Because personally speaking, that's why I'm still on LB. Or maybe because the humanitarian capacities of me individually can possibly inspire other individuals within my community or society.
What up, man? What up, bro? Sweat. I'll tell you something. Don't never be sweet. It's the first time they try you and they get away with it. They feel they can do it every time, nigga. Real shit.
This is the way I'm living, and I shall never quit it. Why? But these niggas don't listen, and I'ma keep it moving because I got a vision. Just the way I'm living, and my mama won't do right. We gon' get nice in the grind all day, and I'm up all night. And we gon' stay flat, go straight to the shot, the squad get right. This is the way I'm living, and I shall never quit it. Ain't got the same vision to fuck on my way. No squares in my circle, no backing away. My niggas 100 and we're here to stay. Some niggas got shot and some they put away. Mobbing, free guys. Off the curb and I'm teed up. Packed wild and that sack loud and that sack bound to get rigged up. We mobbing, yeah. Off the curb and I'm teed up. Get smacked down like Pacquiao. Cause bitch my camp like FEMA. Like Mayweather my team money. Cause bitch I'm hot like pizza. I'm way better than most of y'all. So I swing on top like I'm pizza. Parker, spark up. A whole A for that pina. Them shows and them stages I cooked up. Spend money on venues I booked up. Spend years on this shit and I look up. Ain't none of y'all niggas I'm stood up. I'm chasing my dreams and it's by any means. It's the way that I'm living I put up. This is the way I'm living. I shall never quit it. Why? But these niggas don't listen, and I'ma keep it moving because I got a vision. Just the way I'm living, no my mama won't do right. We gon' get nice in the grind all day, and I'm up all night. And we gon' stay flat, go straight to the shot, the squad get right. This is the way I'm living, I shall never quit it.
Never playing much, hope it pans out. You can stand up or stand down. Tell a man up, there's more clout. With my hands cut before handout. No damn luck, it's God first and hard work and a damn drop. My man stuck, can't trust the odds like fuck a job, need a tan stuff. Jammed up from the bundles missing, other damn cuffs, have you humble listen. Need to fight, won't be as bright, but you can see the light, that's tunnel vision. Some from prison ain't want you living, trying to find a driver, not certain. Trying to thrive, you can't survive, this 9 to 5 is not working. I got bucks with the best of them, and said fuck the rest of them. They like he on the shit, please don't think nothing less of him. It's served when addressing, it's my right, just respect your chin. Niggas hungry and silent, that's the part where your death begin. Holy money and violence, disrespect from your next to king. Your niggas become your fan, your only blame is protect your friends. Confuse it and you lose it, so just do it and expect to spin.